Hello, and welcome to my Valheim Forever world. Oh man, in the last episode, I did my first frost cave, which was fun. I had a great time. Then I decided to take on Mater, the boss of the plains, the giant dragon, and that did not go well, as you can see. So I need to go on a rescue mission to get my stuff back. I need to set up a better base in the area so I don't have to sail the next time I inevitably die off of my main island. And yeah, we'll go from there. So this will be fun. Oh boy. Yeah, so I have my foods ready to go. I need to kind of get re-prepared. I have both of my good bows with me when I died. So we're gonna be back to the fine wood bow here for a little bit till I get my stuff back. It should not be too long. Really hoping not. Yeah, that was a doozy. So thanks for being here. Thanks for sticking around if you've been around for a while. If not, if it's your first time, welcome. That's what I like to do is uncut stuff, and yeah, let's kind of process this together. Bring my axe. Oh boy, yep, I'm gonna need a trinket. I'm almost thinking, actually, yep, fine wood bow for sure. Get away from the portal. So that's my pinch portal? Yeah. Ugh. Still processing it. So I think I'm actually going to do this. So it's less armor. I think I have enough troll hides that I can actually upgrade all of this stuff. Put all of our iron stuff in there. This way I can kind of run around a little better with my light armor. So let's go see what it takes to upgrade this stuff. I should be looking at the Fenris armor too. That looked interesting. All right, that's max quality. So more troll hides there. So troll hides and bones. Yeah, we can max this out, I think. Got a ton of both of those. Okay, so those should all be max quality. Cool. So defense-wise, not really going to do much, but that's okay. I'm really just going in for a rescue mission. And one thing I am going to do, it's going to be a little bit of prep here for a minute. Yeah, look how much faster I am. I'm almost wondering if I should just go into the Mater fight with what I've got. So let's run to my boss stones. And I want to grab... I should just have a portal over there, so I don't have to run over there all the time. I don't think that'd be a bad idea. Yeah, I'm, haven't played in a few days. I've been kind of trying to process that. I was a little underprepared, so, you know, that'll happen. This game will humble you sometimes. We're gonna go in better. I want to, yeah, bare minimum recover my stuff. Like, that's item number one. Then I need to get like a little mini base set up. So then I think I had one. Just to recap, my ship is over here too, so I'm gonna have to take my carve over there. Excuse you. Trying to educate some, or not educate, trying to recap my people. Sorry, I just got rudely interrupted. My ship is over here, so I have a portal this way. I should be able to sail that, no problem. And I had a little base set up here, and my mistake, I think, was bringing my field portal up that way and not keeping a little base here in the Black Forest. So I'm gonna go up. I think I need to get this silver. Gonna need to find some more eggs. That's why it's important to mark them. Because they do respawn after a while. Like, I still have no skill drain on. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we'll get there. I almost had her. So in that fight, one of my biggest mistakes. So going home to get my rested buff refreshed and kind of like resituate my foods and everything, that was not a bad idea. Definitely still recommend doing that. The big one that messed me up was sleeping when I went back home. Because when you do that, it basically progresses the entire night. So she basically got 10 free minutes of regeneration. Yeah. So what I'm gonna do, actually, should have a couple of these. I'll just split that stack. I need to grab some arrows. Just in recuperation mode. Really need to get my island all set up too. I've been slowly adding to it. I don't want to build too much over there yet. Like too much at once, because this base still has all of my stuff at it. And I'll eventually move all of that. And I was actually thinking about this the other day. When I found that island, I was, I think, on day 47. And now I'm on day, I think it'll be 142-ish. So definitely a long time coming. Upgrade any of this. I think I can get the shield. I don't really want to use armor or iron on stuff that... Ugh, I'm getting ahead of myself. I just need to get my stuff back. Part of me's kind of waiting just to make sure that the boss despawns. I know I'm not going to get there in time. Which would be ideal. Yeah, look at that jump. Alright. I need to bring this boat with me. So I need to do this. Take a sip of my water while I'm... So I'm going to drive this boat into the shore. And then I need to break this and just recover all the stuff. So this is my only boat right now. Just make a ton of noise. I think I got it all. So if you're ever curious, yep, open your hammer, and then if you're, whatever you're trying to build is lit up, you've got all your materials back for it. Oh, I'm gonna need that resin. A little bit more wood too. So this is my home portal. Let's run through there and just grab some wood. I don't want to go chopping anything. I just want to get to it. It's not a very long sail that I have to do today, but I need enough to build a workbench whenever I do get there. Pretty sure it's 20. I gotta try and get out here quick before a raid shows up. Yep, 20 fine wood, 10 gray dwarf eyes. Can't talk today. The captions probably picked that up as great orb, like it usually does. So 2 cores and 10 eyes. Alright, let's get some sleep. Make sure I've got enough food on me. We do. What? Bad guys. Where? I hear dorks, but I don't see dorks. There we go. Take a sip of water, do a stretch, unclench your jaw, relax your shoulders. We're going for sail. For a sail. We're going for sail. That's so funny. Whoops. $141. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure it was day 47 that I... found that island. So we need... Boy, what's that portal called? It's just called Hub. Yeah. Here we go. Yeah, this will be a nice portal hub whenever I'm done with it. I have a horrible habit of ADHD for one, but I have a really bad habit of starting projects and then either getting halfway through them and just calling them good, or never finishing them. So it's one of those I'll get to it eventually things. This is bringing back some memories. Okay, basically, all right, so wind is that way. Take it. Okay, so, oh my god, of course, look at that, the wind is directly against me. I should have looked at my little mini-map. That's okay. That's the direction I need to go, so we'll paddle it until I know we're out of the plains. Keep an eye out for skeeters. I don't have my pickaxe or my harpoon on me. I'm pretty sure my harpoon's in my other boat. This should not be a very long sail. We'll be fine. Oops. What in the heck is going on? Oh, my finger placement has been horrible this entire series. I'll like take my hand off of my keyboard to stretch or something, and then I'll set it back down, not looking at it. Just making sure I'm like near the mic. And I'll put my middle finger on E instead of W. Yeah, and right side, we're discovering more of the map. I got so discouraged at the end of the last episode. I will not be shy about that. That was a huge bummer. That will happen. Just gotta keep your head up. Stay positive. That's all you can do in life. Do your best. Definitely don't miss how bumpy the carve is. Oh no. Oh boy. Alright. As long as it's not a thunderstorm. We are close to where we need to be. Oh boy. Oh boy. And we're against the wind where we need to be. So let me... If we get a serpent at all, I know to just kind of go with the wind and drive around and hopefully get around it. We're close though. I just hate that I need to like paddle into the wind in a storm. Should be alright though. Oh boy, there's our friend. There he is. Oh, I got lucky with some wind. Oh. If this isn't a metaphor, I don't know. I don't know what is. Coming in for a landing. Oh, God. Alright, we're good. Whew. Kinda got a little crazy with the waves there, but... Oh! Oh my God. Alright. We're back on the island at least. Oh my God, I'm crouched from... It's my... Only slightly stressed. Just a tiny bit. Okay, still make my boat. This is still... should be linked to nothing. Okay, we're good. We're back home. Oh, that's kind of big step one. So backup boat is going in there. Refresh this, get our stuff back. Oh man. Did it. Cracking another sparkling water. Oh my gosh. I have to talk about this. So, that's how I know I'm getting old. I found a root beer float sparkling water at the store like 2 weeks ago, and I have been obsessed. Oh man, it's been great. All right, how about we do modder? So I don't have a portal called modder yet. So we have this blank one, but yeah, that's been my my go-to. I think I've gone through like 20 of them in the last 10 days. Okay, just go slow and steady. Hopefully there's nothing really there that I need to worry about. I need to go up this way. Probably should have waited on that, but that's all right. I have my bike tier buff. We're running in a snowstorm. Honestly, just trying to look out for everything right now, because I just want to get my stuff and get out, kind of get situated again. Oh, look at that. All right, let's see what's my weight at. Perfect, actually. That's awesome. Oh boy. Not so awesome. The heck? What did you hit? Oh, I think that's just his noise. Alright, Modder's not flying around, right? Oh no. Six. Ooh. Really hope Modder's not still flying around. Oh my god, she is. Wow, she... I can probably make this work in my favor, actually. Hold on a second. Just run in here. Okay. Ooh, how ambitious do I want to be? Because... like, she's... still flying around. Alright, hold on. Let's... oh, no. Okay. That's what I was thought. That's... ooh, I don't know if me jumping into the cave got her to do that or not, but... just need to go baby steps. Oh, God. So this frost cave is cleared out. So I'm safe in here. I kind of thought that she would have despawned by now. At least get that, so I don't have to use any. Oh. I'm so scared right now. So I can use... let's see where she's at. I can use this as a storage for now. Something I recommend. Whoa. Whew. Well, actually, hold on. Oh, I'm so nervous. Oh, man. Yeah, because she's like right there. Oh my God, like, I don't want to die again. But I feel like, let's see, I have that stuff, I have Magging Yord, I have my trinket, I need my Draugr Fang. I should also, another tip I forgot to, well, one that I actually just forgot about entirely, turning off auto pickup during some boss fights, which you can do if you go into your settings, and then it'll be in your... pretty sure it's in gameplay. Hold on, this is going to take me a second. Toggle auto pickup. So it's defaulted to the V key. So basically when you turn that on, you're not going to pick up rocks and stuff that she blows up, so your inventory won't be maxed out just by running around. I think that was kind of what backfired on me in the last one. Because I went to go pick up my stuff and I just had so much. Oh, all right, let's see. All right, yep, we're good on all that. Take that. Okay, I think she despawned. Oh, maybe not. Okay, we'll just... like I said, in the last one and every other episode pretty much, I timestamp my videos, so if you need to jump ahead for any reason, I'll put a timestamp up on the board here in a minute. Once I figure out, well, I guess post-editing me, I'll just put it up right now. Here, let me get it so it's not super white. I'll put it right up there. That's your cue if you need to jump ahead. Really just need to safely... oh my God, she's right there. I just need to quickly look. she's still up. Okay. Okay. I'm fairly certain. So I have my Drake armor. I have my portal. I wish I could craft it in here, but I can't. Yep, because I can't build a crafting bench in here at all. Which, that's a bummer, but I understand. Whew, okay. Try not to psych myself out here, but she's like right outside. Oh, and it's nighttime too now. Great. Oh. I don't know why I'm so scared. I'm just a little gun shy, I think. Holy crap. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna do a rare, so it'll be a cut for me. But I think I need to sit here for a few minutes. I have all my foods ready. Actually, I think I might swap out the sausages for the onion soup if I can get away with it. Okay, so that'll just be free storage. Field portal's gone. I have that on me now. I need to make sure. Field portal's there. My ship's there. Found another egg. I could just make a beeline. Oh, okay, yeah. Back to what I was saying. I'm gonna do a rare cut. It'll be a cut for me. This should only be like a second for you. So I need to run up and just listen to some music or something for a second. This is really rare that I do this, but I feel like I need it right now. So hold, please. Okay. I think I'm ready. Walk into the light. Hopefully not. So let's see. All my food is flashing. Let's let that go. I should have got some stamina food, but that's what I brought this for. All right, let's go. Oh, there's another. Sweet. Actually, hold on a sec. Oh, man. Oh, shoot. Well. Alright. Yeah, it was probably dumb to pick that egg, because now I think it'll despawn, but that's okay. Don't want to go into the Mistlands. That's another Mistlands right there. Oh my god. Okay. Whew. Oh no. Oh my god. What the heck? Why? Oh no. Oh. Alright. Slowly walk a little bit. Oh. Oh. Oh, okay. Come here. Alright, the whole welcoming party's here. Oh, alright. It's all Black Forest mobs. I should be fine, but I just want to get home with my stuff. That's... Oh my god. It's nighttime. I'm not wearing your armor. Basically, as long as I can get in here. Okay. Whoa. Whew. That was worth the break. $100% worth it. I'm back home with the majority of my stuff. Oh, yeah. That was fun. Welcome to Mitten Forge. There's no anxiety here. I also, fun fact, I didn't have my anxiety medication today, so probably an extra level of like, okay, let's just breathe. Rock feels no pain, and an island never cries. Man. Actually, I'm gonna keep that on me. Somebody recommended to bring the Iron Mace to fight stone golems. Part of me feels like I could get away with doing a little bit more silver for armor, but I think I should be alright with just oops, oh my gosh. I can't tell, I'm a tiny bit frazzled still, but that's okay. So I need the axe. I'm gonna bring the mace with me. Pickaxe for some more silver for sure. And I think what I'll do is I have more obsidian arrows over there. That's kind of one of the bonuses for dying near where you need to be, because it's kind of like a free treasure chest. And it's pretty big too. It's your entire inventory, so anyway, all right. We're back home. So, yeah, I need to gather some silver. Ugh. We did it. Actually, let's do this. I'm going to, let's get rid of, yeah, a couple of those. I won't need the huntsman bow with me right now. So my main one right now, I think I want to get a silver sword. Frostner, don't get me wrong, Frostner's great, but for my dire situation right now, it's not going to do the trick. So what we're going to do, instead of going to my field portal here, I'm just going to save that. We're going to keep that right there. We got 2 egg spawns near there, so I have one in my body next to the crossed off FC there. With any luck, I'll be able to go in and that'll be fine. I don't have a modder portal yet. So if I do this, Mountain Dew. And then hold on. Getting a little ahead of myself. So this is my blank one. Let's go through here real quick. Should be fine here. So if I name this one modder, should be able to go back home. Perfect. So now I have my blank portal back. Ooh. But now I don't have... Oh, wait, no. Nope, now I have this. So we can clear the field. That's what I always call my, like, pocket portal. I'll just call this one modder. So whatever I name my portals, I just try to drop a portal icon on the map there. So now this one, there's a lot of silver on this side, so I don't even really think I'm gonna need a there we go. This one has a door. Okay. We're back. Back in business. I did kind of like walking around in the troll armor. After a while, it just doesn't fit my playstyle for how like in your face kind of style that I want to play. Oh, there he is. Oh my god, really? I'm almost wondering if, like, right here, maybe I should do my wolf farm. Or maybe I should do my wolf farm over by over by Modder, and then I can have an army to help me fight. Ooh, it's foggy here now. Great. But yeah, the light armor is great, and a lot of people really like that play style. I don't. Alright, so 61 blunt, 55 slash. Oh, good. My main in like pretty much any game other than Skyrim, because let's be real, we all default to a stealth archer at some point. In a lot of games, like in World of Warcraft, I played a tank. Like I either alternate between tank and healer. I love the support role. So I try to do my best to like do that whenever, even single player, I'll like try to find some kind of tanky role to play. I'm gonna go do this frost cave. It's actually, I think that's more damage, just a tiny bit. See how different this one looks from the last one. Oh. Okay, there's a door there. Oh, I love that this game is third person. You can look around corners without having to stress too much. Okay, where's... I heard a bat. Is that just the boar sound effect just sped up a tiny bit? It's gotta be. It sounds too much like it. Oh. I don't know if stop, drop, and roll actually works in this game. I've just been doing it. Cultist trophy! Oh, there's the Fenris hood. Okay, cool. Excuse me, I'm trying to loot your cave. Okay. That's more Fenris hair. Now I think I can build the whole set now. Well, at least I have the recipes for it. I don't know if I have all the ingredients yet, but... Oh. You hit hard. I came here for silver, and here I am in a frost cave. I've heard this armor is really good, though, so... I'm not stressing too much about it. Refine wood. I'll leave the bones, because... pretty much always have the skeleton surprise raid, or the event, whatever you want to call it. And I've also heard that there's a rare, I think it's the tetra fish, that you can only get from these caves. Last I checked. It definitely sounds like the boar sound. Food's flashing. I have to make more wolf skewers and stuff. Oh, I'm just happy to be back to kind of like back to square one almost. Oh, the music got sad. Okay. I'm pretty sure that's it for this one. So let's see. Can still technically mark that off. Yep. Oh, come on. So that pretty much confirms I can't mine any silver right now. So I think what I'm gonna do, maybe we'll get some of this obsidian. For the last couple minutes. Yeah, I really just wanted to get resituated, and I feel like I'm there. I can kind of jump back into the planning and all that phase. So I'm pretty sure Mater will despawn at some point. Part of me's kind of hoping by the time I'm ready and like walk up there that she's still there and I don't have to use any of the dragon eggs, because somebody gave me a pretty good suggestion, and I don't know if it was the last episode or the one right before, but to have a dragon egg right by Rocky because it just looks cool. Switch back to my clubs. Wait, there's some meadows over here? Or I guess more meadows, I should say. Haven't been over here in a minute. Well, it's a big raspberry patch. I don't usually mark raspberries after a certain point. I feel like this one's big enough to mark. Oh, more bees. Yeah, that's definitely worth taking back home. Maybe I'll just mark it for now, though. There's a swamp right there. So I have so much honey right now, I don't know what to do with it, so. That was cool. Did 2 frost caves in a row. So I'm 2 for 2 now. I had never done one of those before. This is a cool little area. What is that? Oh. Oh no. That's a plains village. I don't know what it's actually called. I can't remember, but we're gonna mark that bonfire. Yeah. Camp, I think is what it's actually called. Yeah, so I've said it in a couple episodes. Here and there, the last 5 or 10 at least. I'm getting to the point where my like beginner tips are, I don't want to say running out, but they're getting a little more far and few between because it kind of takes a little bit to get to each area. So my apologies if you're always looking forward to stuff. I know a lot of people are just enjoying, and I appreciate that. I just want to mention that. And I'm getting to the points slowly where I'm going to be learning too. Especially when I get to like the Mistlands, I'm actually going to start playing a little bit offline on my other character that I started a long time ago. Oh. So that's a Deathsquito. I don't know if he saw me or not. But I can give you a tip right here now that I'm talking about it. If you do come across the plains and you see a Deathsquito just kind of floating there, hold your shield out and just point towards it. It's not always guaranteed because it really depends on the point in the game where you're at. But point towards it, hold your shield out, let it just fly at you, make sure it hits your shield. As soon as it hits, swing. Because they do so much damage in one hit. And that's why they're called Deathsquitos. They do a ton of damage, so especially at this stage. It's a 1-star. Yeah, that's at least a high level tip on them. It's not really going to do you much good if there are two of them getting at you, but it'll at least save you from one, hopefully. Go and light up some of these torches. Oh man, I just feel good that like we're set again. I don't feel rested. That was kind of perfect timing, actually. Let's get that back. I'm really hoping I don't get a raid right now. It's been a minute. Just gonna rest and enjoy my root beer float water. And open another one. Look at this. $20, $40, $60 Fenris hair. I have 11 on me. I didn't really get much from that. All right, yep. Still need a little bit. We're gonna put that in there though. Do I have... I'm gonna build the Obliterator actually. So 8 iron, 4 copper, and a thunderstone. Do I have enough? Ooh, I need more copper. Okay. So that's a good one for just some coal production. I mean, burning wood's probably one of the better ways to do it. And then with the fire spreads mechanic, I think that's what it's called. Hold on. I don't know if I can see it from here. I just had an autosave. It's just my reflex to click save right there. I don't think it's in here. So I think it's in your world settings. You can build a stack of wood and then light it on fire and it'll turn into a stack of coal. Uses the same amount of wood, but it's a lot quicker, from what I'm told. Oh man, I'm like, whew, I can breathe again. Let's do this. Definitely need more wolf skewers. Just get my food reset again, I think. Ice cream. Certified freeze glands. Let's just make 10 of each thing. With hopefully the off chance that we get a freebie. That'd be nice. Please. Yeah, there we go. There's one. Yeah. So onion soup, I think, is going to be my prep food, like the one I'm getting ready for. And then in here, I'll have like ice creams. I need some wolf skewers. I need more sausages, I think. I really need to start using this serving tray. So that's... Can I do 5 of those? Can I do 10 of those and get away with it? I think I can. But I think for now, let's just stick with 5. We'll bank those. I can use sausages and black soup. God, my inventory is a mess. And then that's 55 and 18. I'm pretty sure I do this almost every episode. Just look and see what my best foods and stuff are. Black soup's 50 health and 17, that's 65. Yeah, so let's do... Maybe we can do onion soup. Ice cream. And then maybe wolf skewers. And then for just like a messing around prep food or whatever, this. I feel like stamina is going to be a little more helpful for the modder fight. And then we'll just do... man, I don't know. It's not really my playstyle though. Like... I'd rather have more health. I know stamina is like super important, don't get me wrong, but it's all dependent on how you like to play. Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna have to do a live stream soon just to sort my inventory. Have a little talk with everybody. I think that'd be fun. Let me know if you're interested in seeing that, because I think just making a couple back and forth trips at the island and maybe chopping some trees and going over to my bear buddy, which actually I haven't been up there in a minute. Maybe let me do that, just to kind of like end the episode off in a fun way, not stressed out like I was last time. Yeah, let's do that. All right, it's daytime now. Trying to run away before a raid spot spawns. Something's been doing some work out here. Necktails, woo! Oh, you didn't even drop one. I sang the song for you. I don't think I left anything over here. This can't hurt to look. Nope. It's one of my first little, like, mini bases, just in between. Wasn't too far, but when I made it, I didn't have a boat yet, so. Let's go and pay our old bear bully a visit. Maybe I can take out some deer on the way. There he is. Oh. He might be able to jump up if I'm standing right over there. It's kind of spooky. I could take him now, but I want to preserve that. I want to make sure he stays in captivity. I must have fought this one at some point. His health was so low. Don't underestimate my power. God, it's just such a different feeling being in this area for me right now versus like 30 episodes ago. Mainly just need some copper so I can build that Obliterator. Not really top of my priorities list, but I do like the item, so it'll be fun to add. Maybe I'll just go straight over to the island and build it. I eventually want to turn this into a little zoo for this bear. Alright, almost maxed out on inventory. I only need a few more copper, so. So it'll stay there because I have that fire pit. That's why I'm not worried about throwing that stone, in case you're wondering. And there's still a ton of copper underneath here. I just want to get the surface level for now. Oh. Okay, that's good enough. And just to make sure our two captive friends don't have a good time. This bear bullied me for so long. Definitely still need to do some work on the captivity scene, but I don't know, it's nice that you can do that with this game. Like if you have a mob that you want to trap, you can, because it won't despawn unless it's from a raid. That's when they do, but you can, like in my my offline world that I started at the beginning of the game, that was actually my second character. I have a grayling bartender. I'll have to maybe show that off in a short or something. I need to get better at that. Just doing shorts and just like community posts and stuff. I'll get there. Alright, let's get this smelting. Or any coal. No. Just putting it in the wrong side, I guess. Okay. Let's work on just getting everything situated. Get everything repaired here too. It just feels good that I'm like, all right, let's get back into the planning stage. It's always a great time after an embarrassing loss like that. So thanks for bearing with me on that. That was a fun time. So I think what I'll do, I'll build the Obliterator next time. It's a tiny bit shorter than usual right now, but I think since this is kind of a good stopping point, I'm going to end it here. In the beast area here. So thanks so much for being here. Thanks so much for watching. I had a great time getting everything back. Feels good to kind of be back in a good spot. I have my blank portal back. I have a modder portal ready to go for when I'm ready to fight her again. Hopefully I'm partially like anticipating she'll despawn, but I'm hoping by the time I'm ready that we'll be able to just kind of jump in and take her from there. I wanted to get more silver today. That's on my list for the next time. I need to get a silver sword at least, and I'll save up for Frostner. That's one of my favorite weapons in the game. That's really good in the plains. But I think for modder, I'm going to need a silver sword. It just fits my playstyle, so. Feels great. Thanks so much for being here. Hope you have a good one. Let me know what you thought, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.